Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Citations to the for lit, pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth and all faith, truth, and sincerity. All right, it's the brother Amawanabai from the Birmingham Camp, Alabama, GMS. As we get to the city, was going to just about, how prophecies and being bought. It's being bought, to be manifest, clear, and it's gonna get intensified more and more. People gonna be out here losing their minds, because of the lack of resources, not having, the things that they are used to, the accountability of these people, these Americans, in the world, this kingdom Esau Edomite's world, but these Babylonians, these Americans, the accountability that they are used to is going to be turned to uncountability, and it's going to drag a drastic change is coming. It's coming down. Lord Yahushua finna bring, his wrath upon this wicked kingdom, Esau Edom. And you got these devils, these elites of Esau Edom, come down with these unrighteous decrees, forcing the people to make a decision of taking that juice, and it's gonna get more and more serious, because they talking about locking down cities, I think over there in Germany or something like that, but they're talking about doing it worldwide, if I'm not mistaken. But they're trying to push that, that martial law, to lock down the cities, and which that's gonna take place. You're gonna have people out here not regarding their authorities, not giving a damn what their mayors or whatever officials say. That's gonna get more and more. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see that more and more as we head into some real serious drastic times. So I'm getting to it. 2 Ezra 15:4. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. So woe means destruction. Woe to this world, Esau Edomite's world, the ones that's rulership, the so-called white people that's in rulership. Really they red. It said woe, destruction to their world, and then that dwell therein, and all these wicked people here, man, because what's coming to the ungodly, and into 2/3 of the nation Israelites, and number death and destruction. But but 1/3 of the nation Israelites, the elect, the chosen, the ones that Lord Yahushua gonna have, his hedge of protection on in these times going forward, when things are just, going chaotic, the Lord Yahushua gonna have his hedge of protection on his chosen, his men, his men that's doing his will, teaching the word, prophesying, doing the work, and just believing and having the faith in him, and nothing else, and nothing else in this world don't matter, but just, pleasing the Lord Yahushua, doing the work to the best of your ability, pushing this truth, your portion, whatever your portion is, you push that, whatever, you have in you, and the spirit that you have, in you, that Lord Yahushua gave you the gift, a portion gave to you, push that, push that to the max, max it out, and it goes for me, not just talking. But it goes to 2 Ezra 15:5, for the sword and the destruction, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So yeah, that's what's coming though, So the sword and destruction is coming, it's drawing nigh, and people gonna stand up, fight against another, like I say, for the lack of things, resources, hate, a lot of hate, nation against nation, race wars, and all, like I said, all hell break loose out here, man. The spirit of hatred, is gonna take place, and the spirit of love and coming together and all that is not gonna, it's not coming. It's not gonna be be shown going forward, because it's a time for everything. It's time to love, time to hate. So going forward in a time of hate and number death and destruction is coming, So I'll go to the 2 Ezra 15:6. For that shall be sedition among men, evading one another. They should not regard the kings nor princes, and of course their actions shall stand in their power. So yeah, it should be sedition among men. They're gonna be evading one another. People not giving a damn about having respect amongst each other. And not like say they ain't, and like say these people in these different countries, even here in America, Babylon Great, it's getting to a point where they not gonna listen to their mayors, officials, or authorities, like that. There's gonna be all out just anarchy and rioting, man. I know one of the videos I did, I think a couple days back or something like that, but I said the Forever Purge. That movie, it shows that, hey, it's not gonna be a non-stop, just, people, wilding out, it's gonna get bad out here, it's gonna get that bad, like, a movie can show you, but when it's actually happening, it's not a movie, it's reality, so the real harsh reality gonna kick in for a lot of people, man, when you start seeing people not giving a damn, not having a respect, not caring for nothing, And a lot of people, they just gonna not be giving a damn, going forward. And that's what's coming. But 2 Ezra 15:17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So yeah, like I said, the martial law and the unrighteous decrees, the Esau Edomites are pushing. They trying to block off cities, from people entering, travel ban, that's about to happen, it's gonna get to a point you can't enter into this state, this part of the city, it's gonna be cut off, it's gonna be blocked off where you can't get into it, you gotta to try to get around it, but it's gonna get to a point where you can't even move around, cause I say these military people, so forth, they have everything, mapped out, set up to where they could block this area, they know how to block this area out, you can't escape. They got every part of the city where you can't not get away, and they're gonna set it up like that, they're gonna set it up to where you can't, escape. The scripture say about, you're not gonna escape these plagues, you're not gonna escape these, these sorrows and so forth that's coming, man. So that's said the Lord, it's a power to be feared, man. So that's what's coming, man. And I said it from the Apostle Ezra, brother, Great Millstone. We the brethren, me myself, we push this word week in, week out, telling you, hey man, these things are coming, and the Lord Yahweh Shai finna bring His great wrath and destruction, in a time that has never been seen, since the world began. So this is gonna get that bad out here, man. You'll see a lot of people just out here wilding out, killing one another, and trying to survive. It's gonna get bad out here, man. It's gonna get to a point where it's gonna get that bad. Right now, I say you can still move and go to the store and this and that, but when things start dwindling, not a lot of food, or like I said, resource, not no gas being bought to the gas stations, no gas running out completely, that's coming, man. No more social media, no more, TikTok, whatever, all that's gonna be, coming to an end, man. All that's coming, all hell breaking loose, but death and destruction coming, man. And the ones that gonna be, to escape the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shai is the elect of the so-called Negro Latino Native Israelites. The chosen, 144,000, and 1/3 of the chosen are the elect of Israel, or the Israelites gonna escape, escape the great tribulation to come. But 2 Ezra 15:18, for because they pride in the cities, they shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So yeah. So for because of pride, man, I say this proud, America Babylon great, these proud people, because they pride, and Lord, he don't like pride, man, he hates a prideful way, and that's how the so-called white man Esau Edom, he's a prideful man, and he set up his system in a proud way, had people, had a mindset of, it's all about me, or, can't tell me nothing, whatever it may be, that mindset of just being proud they push on the media and so forth. They had the people in the proud mindset and not having no fear in the Lord Yahweh Shai. But that time is coming, Lord Yahweh Shai finna visit and bring them, but these different players and death and destruction, to this wicked kingdom of Esau Edom, so-called white people, kingdom, red people, into 2/3 of the nation Israel Israelites, and hopefully I'll be part of that righteous number. Hopefully I'm found worthy to escape the Lord's wrath and destruction. But 2 Ezra 15:9, man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So yeah, so a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. It's gonna get to that point. It's gonna get, increasing more of these people not caring about going to a next door neighbor and breaking into their house and grabbing something to eat or whatever it may be, or like I say, you got these women say they don't need no man. You have a man that been stalking you for years and just kick down your door and say, you gonna give it to me today, it's just, it's gonna get to a lot like that, like for real, it's gonna, like, you're gonna have people like that really losing their minds, not, cause ain't gonna be no police officer, ain't gonna be no police officer out here really to protect you. The police gonna be dwindling down, not really answering to a lot of these domestic calls for real, So that's what's coming, man, the great tribulation because of the lack of bread and the resources. And people gonna be out here, killing, surviving, killing each other, killing one another to survive. Whatever they gotta do, by any means, gotta try to survive, that's what's coming, So great troubles are coming. So I'm gonna go to Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So yeah, so love of many is waxing cold now. You're starting to see, seeing that a lot of people are really not having no type of respect or love right now for for one another, not giving a damn, about what they say or do, how they come across people, people just doing the hell they want to do, they ain't considering nothing, they, just out here wilding out, in the wild, wild west, but it's gonna intensify, get worse, it's just like it's just the beginning of what is, it's coming, man. Can't really fully imagine how bad it's gonna get until it actually happens, But I'm gonna go to Matthew 12, in and off of Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So the ones that are gonna endure, these bad times that are ahead, and whatever, me myself first and foremost, and whatever brothers, from the apostles and brethren that are maybe going through, to try to hold on to the faith, and not let it take you out the truth, whatever it may be, hopefully me myself I hold on, but the scripture say him to endure, whatever you may be going through, pains or dealing with, whether it be financially, whatever it may be that you're going through in this world and in this life. You just gotta hold on to the faith of Lord Yahweh Shai and keep pushing His word no matter what. Don't give up on the faith, and this goes for me. I'm just not just talking, But it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get a triumph of the man that's in his truth, and the man of the Lord is in his truth. Or the Lord Yahweh is gonna get tested, in the times to come. It's gonna show who's the man of the Lord or not. Who is striving to keep going no matter what is being brought upon them. But just believing and trusting Lord Yahweh that He will make a way out of your situation that you don't see a way out of. As long as you just keep the faith, keep praying and believing Lord Yahweh, keep the faith and just keep fighting. Until hey, everything gotta be played out. If you be part of that righteous number or not. Or you be part of that unrighteous number. Which is the 2/3 number. They got the 1/3. And 144,000. 2/3 is the unrighteous number of Israel. 1/3 is the righteous number. 144,000, and the 2/3 is the unrighteous number of Israelites, of the so-called Negro, Latino natives. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I like about praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, to the positive elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Aqua sisters, do listen, keep the faith, and Yahshua keep finding this, say shalom.